slacking on our
What it
survival.
do? What's the word? Let me get this set up. I'm eating real quick. Let me eat real quick and we can get it popping. Hold on, let me mute this mic real quick. Man, man. Yo, yo. Wild Boy Mike, CJ. What it do? Mr. Renfro. Lucas, what's up, man? What's up, man? What y'all got going on? Hey, everybody working. Working, ain't you?
Hey, everybody working.
Yeah, my bad. That's what it is, man. Honestly, bro, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That's who I want to be that's my target demographic. Real people, real humans. In Hollywood, they always be like, yeah, you gotta have industry come. Gotta have industry, which is cool to have industry people come to my shows and, be like, oh, we gonna put you in this, we gonna put you in that, man. But, like, I want real human beings, dog. Like, I don't know. Like, I think I've said this before, man. If I go to a show and I got a line around the corner, but that line filled with people that don't necessarily, I feel like, represent me or nothing, I'm gonna be kind of mad. Like, damn, like, hey, all these hipsters, bro, all y'all, that's the only people in the line is hipster niggas. Like, it's cool, but everybody, I ain't got us in there. I ain't got no birds. I ain't got no hood niggas. I ain't got no Hasididi baddies. No easy to talk to baddies. No random girl that work at GameStop. No blue collar worker. No security guard, man. I need all of them. I need all of the people from all the walks of life. And that's the thing too. You're right, Mike. That's you're right. There's a lot of people now that are they're clearly getting pushed by the industry, but they ain't got the streets. They ain't got the people. And it's like that can only get you so far. I'm a security guard by day. I didn't even think about that. You do security. That's funny. But yeah, but that's true. Like, that's what I want. I want people that's like, because I do feel like that's a level of pride that I put in my work, is like my stand up and anything that I do with somebody to come see me. If it's a movie, if it's a stand up, whatever. It's like when hard working people spend their money on you, I feel like they genuinely come in to laugh. Like, bro, I spent $40, $50, $60. I had to go get a babysitter to come rock and see you. And for people to do that, I mean, it's like, bro, like, that just pressure, not even the right word, because I don't feel pressured. I'm not pressure is whatever. I love pressure, but I it's a level of like pride, I guess. Like, let's get it, man. I got a crowd full of people that's spending their hard-earned money to come see me. I'm about to get their ass a show, and I'm gonna talk to y'all after the show, and I'm interacting. I'm gonna have a good time. But I feel like I ain't gonna lie. I be saying this too at Bonfire Stories and all my other shows. Like, when people, and I might be, somebody might record this down the line and play it back for a more famous me, but at least for right now, I'll say this: like, I be kind of hurt when people just leave, like, after a show, especially if it's like I headline or it's Bonfire Stories, or I feel like I had a really good set, and motherfuckers just leave, like, you were so funny, and then they keep it pushing. I'd be like, damn, bro, you ain't want to talk to me, dog? You don't love me? The streets ain't got love for me. Ain't got love for Death Row. I be like, damn, alright. But, and I get it, some people be like, man, I don't want to bother him. I don't want to be like a groupie. I don't want to be this and that. But I just be like, bro, like, if I'm sitting here chilling, you can holler at me. But again, I also, too, I want to put an asterisk. I reserve the right to change my opinion the more famous I get. But I don't know. I don't see a world where I get annoyed. Like, if I see somebody like doing shows or being on the road with Tony Baker and stuff, and I see him sitting there taking his time and talking to everybody, taking pictures and stuff, it's just like, all right, bro, like, You know, and then sometimes he don't come out there, but it's just depending on like, yeah, man, I'm not in the best of moods, and I think that's the human part of it. It ain't no ill will, but it's just like, yeah, sometimes I'm not feeling it, sometimes you are. I think it's just one of those things where you want to connect with sometimes everybody, but sometimes you might not just have the emotional battery to do it. But at least for right now, where I'm at, um, I want to holler at everybody. I want to talk to everybody, especially like when I go to shows and it's like a person that used to listen to the podcast, or it's an anime fan or something like that. Like I want to take that. I don't know. I think that's how you build a real community, is just being real and connecting with the people. I think when you get to a spot where you just think you're above everybody, you lose the people and you lose yourself, man. Yeah, because I feel like that's when you start surrounding yourself with the wrong people, because you just think you above everybody, and you stop seeing the forest for the trees. Scoop, what's up, man? Yeah. And that's why I be feeling so thrown off, like when people be talking to their audiences any type of way. I'm like, bro, yeah, I understand that people don't want to get bullied by their fan bases and stuff, but at the same time, they do hold some type of power, man. Like, you able to do what you do because of your friends. The guy for gyms is annoying. I feel that. I think the next deck I'm gonna make with the spin the wheel is gonna be with with this account, because I got 7,000 gems on this one. Um, Lord knows I need the money, man, and I do see myself being very, very well off. But like, I saw this quote that somebody said that I don't wish you a penny over $299 million, which is funny. It's like a quote that like some rich people be saying to each other, but it's basically saying to like, when you get over $300 million or any like egregious amount of money, you start to lose sense of life and reality, and you just start the stuff that you have to do to get a thrill, or the stuff that you have to do to feel something. It just becomes kind of disgusting, because some people lose themselves in drugs, some people lose themselves in women because they gotta do weird stuff with women, or men and women, to feel the rush. And I mean, that's how you get motherfuckers like, oh, let's start a colony on Mars. Like, when you got bills and shit, you're not thinking about or living regular life, like, or living even a, like, when you that level of rich, that's where your mind starts to go. Hey, I want to make a colony on Mars. In 30 what, doing my 32 years of life, I thought Mars is dope. But I ain't never thought to make live life on Mars. And I loved planets and shit growing up. So it's just one of them things. But that's because I had real life stuff going on, and I feel like when people don't have real life stuff going on because they so freaking rich, they start doing stuff like that. So I never really want to lose sense of reality. Well, I'm saved now, so give me all that bread and let me help folks spread the word. That's true too, and I think that's true. I think it really is comes down to the person. I think that, and I think about it too. I talk to people about this all the time, and I'm ready. The room is here whenever y'all want to hop in. I'm ready. I talk about this to people all the time. It's like as bad as I wanted to get on and get rich and get famous when I first started comedy, I'm kind of glad that I didn't because I didn't have a real hold. I didn't have a real hold on my vices, which I didn't have a lot of vices. I never did. I've never done drugs. I've never smoked. I drank a little bit, but I've never been like a heavy alcoholic. But I had other vices. I was out here wilding. Had my son young, so I guess that'll let you know what my vice was. But I think if I would have got on by that time, I had like 6 kids and 7 baby mamas. Like it'd be insane. If I would have got on in 2017 when I like moved to LA and really started getting it going, bro, I would have been awful. I would have impregnated every Instagram baddie there was. All of the women in North Hollywood would be pregnant with my child. Literally all of North Hollywood would have been like, yeah, I've had sex with Ice. But you know, that's because I was just at that, like, that's kind of where my mind was at the time. But like as I got older, I can't even necessarily. I think age is kind of a like what's the word I'm looking for? Age is kind of coincidence. It's coincidental that I got older at that point in my life, but I can't say like, man, I'm getting older. I need to be more aware and better. It's just like age just happened to be a coincidence. I think it was just life and experiences, and then you just get tired of certain things, and that's what made me be like, all right, man, I need to live a different life, a better life, and then if I see success now, like I'm straight, like I know how to handle it. I can't. I know how to. I got way more self control and stuff like that, and not like I was just out here wilding. Damn, bro, he did all of that and had no. You don't come off as wild guy. Maybe a little, maybe a little loose as pause. That's a little, a little loose is crazy. Um, nah, definitely, definitely a wild boy, man. But I think that, yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad that, and also too for me, I just want to having a son and having a son that was becoming a teenager is like, I just want to set the right example for him and being like, I don't want to be like, dang, my man, my dad was just out here having sex with everybody every time, every night. He had a different girl at the crib. It's like, nah, man, I don't want you to see that. But I say all that to say, they say whatever vices you have before you get famous, they only gonna be um, intensified or magnified when you get to a higher level. So I was like, all right, bro, I gotta get anything, any vice I have, I gotta get it under control. So yeah, it was maturity in a sense. Damn, he just surrendered. Hi there. I thought your stream title. Hi there. I thought your stream title was very true and funny. Hey, Trash Sapien, Trash Sapien. What's up, man? I appreciate that. What is it? I think it's just learning Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Well, I don't know if I don't know if that's a generic. It's something like day 1200 for me, and I'm definitely still learning. Hey, man, I think that's the thing too. When people come in my stream and they're like, "How are you still learning? It's on a 240 days," and it's just like, bro, you can be a gazillion days in here and you're still learning. Like, I bet if you ask Michael Jordan, not saying I'm the Michael Jordan of Yu-Gi-Oh, but just saying somebody that played the game for a long time. If you ask Michael Jordan when he was a wizard or when he was, getting back-to-back championships, if he was still learning, yeah, he was still learning. He was still growing. After six championships in, he is definitely still learning. He's definitely still getting better at the game. And 200 and some odd days in, hell yeah, I'm way better than the guy that was playing freaking Sword Soul. And the biggest milestone I had at that time was making it to platinum. Like, yeah, I'm a way better duelist than I was then. But to say that I have learned it all, even though I've made it to master, I'm a master level duelist, and I made it to the third round or whatever in WCS regional qualifiers. Like, I have some cool accolades in the time that I've played, but hell no, nah, man. I'm still learning. I'm still getting my ass kicked too. Like, with my good deck. Like, it's funny if I'm playing with like my side deck and I'm like, it's time to get serious, and then I get my real deck and still get smoked. But like, that's just part of the game, man. So I feel attacked. Um, that's hilarious. What's up, Sith Lord? Are y'all anybody hopping in? We got to play, man. Where y'all at? Where y'all ass is at, man? Same. Scoop said Jesse Cotton is learning every day. Is he the best? Is he the Jordan? Is he the Jordan of Master Duel? What you playing this format? So this isn't my main account. On my main account, I'm playing White Forest, Azamina Fiendsmith. That's my main. That's the deck that got me the master. But on this deck, on this account, this is my second account that I play when I don't feel like when I don't feel like setting up my stream on my PlayStation. So this is just a burn deck. But I've been filming a lot of content, so I had to flip my room around. So I'm just been lazy this past week, so I don't feel like flipping my room back around to do my stream. So I'm just doing it on the my damn laptop. Any rules? He's a Master Duel Jordan. I would love to play him. What power level? What do you mean by that? Any deck rules? No, not really. Honestly, as long as you don't play stun, like, you can bring stun, because I don't want to be like, no, don't play stun. But I think, I'm not a fan of playing stun, because I just don't like 20, 30 turn duels. If you can play stun and get me out of there in 4 turns, that don't take, and it's not a 20-minute game, then I don't mind that. But if you're going to keep me for 30, 45 minutes, then just stay away. And it's not like I'm scared. There's no fear in my heart of stun. It's just, my soul can't take a fucking 30, 45 minute game, man. We all here to have a good time. You will know pain. What the hell is this? Oh, was this like a different version of my trap deck? I've never played this one. I'm gonna just do the one I know though. I'm gonna just stay with that. What's up, Kusin K? I'm trying to make a new deck, and I wouldn't say that. I'm trying to make a new deck, and I wouldn't say that, but he's really good and tends to play odd decks tournament. Oh, that's funny. I got paired up against him at a regional in like 2018. I need to clean my desk off so I can actually turn my camera on and stuff. People that haven't seen me yet, I look pretty much like my pictures. Like whatever picture you saw that made you come. Whoa. That made you click on my screen. Click on my stream. I look relatively close to that. I like to believe it's not a catfish. I just gotta set my camera up because the camera on this phone is. I mean, this laptop is trash. Hey yo. I'm playing Spyro and he was playing Goki. And I got smoked. Wildin', boy. That boy wildin'. Somebody get your mans. He's wildin'. One in your hand. Damn, if I had that chain card, that'd be nasty. That's hilarious. Be glad you want to run for old Firewall Dragon. Yeah, I'm glad I missed all of that toxic stuff that y'all be talking about, like Tier and Sprite when it was at its top. Whatever y'all was saying, there was some other decks that you guys were saying, whatever Block Dragon, whatever stuff with that. I think the worst thing I've had to deal with is probably the Malice stuff. That's the only thing about this deck. It don't have no graveyard recursion. Okay. Shawty, tell me what's your price? It's so funny, Nas. On a twerking song, on a song that's supposed to be about being on the dance floor and stuff, he's still trying to be a conscious rapper. I'm trying to be deep. Oh me, what do you say? Like oh me, like they owe black people 40 acres or something like that. He said, like, bro, this is a dance song, man. Why Why are you doing this to us, Nas? Firewall Dragon was responsible for like 3+ FTKs being tournament viable across 2018. Damn. Oh wow, that worked. Good game. Good game. I don't know what I did. I looked down at my phone for a second, so I don't know what you did to lose your life points like that. You lost like 2,000 life points. I don't know what happened. We can run it back though. Good game. Shawty, tell me what's your price. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna change deck. All right, cool. That was a funky deck. I thought you was running Blue Eyes or something, but you was doing like a Primite Tingy. Sith Lord, I saw you in there too. You know, we can duel after, and if somebody else want to duel, they can duel Sith Lord. Okay. Shawty. If you wanna be my lover, gotta go with my friends. The hell is this? Bounty for Artemis? Bounty for Artemis. What in the hell? What the hell? Okay, real quick. Let me use this time. Hold on real quick. Tell me what's... Oh, man. Interesting. Don't start. Don't start your shit. Seems like a waste of rare reason. I guess I wouldn't. Yeah, maybe. Bruh. Why is it doing that? Bruh. Oh shit, I did not realize what card he played. Why can I? That's the only card I can play though. Huh. He got something that banished the cards instead? Oh. Why is mine colder? Man, bro, it was just doing fine. I don't know what causing it to start running low like this. Oh, he used one of mine. I remember that card. My fifth deck has been finding like 2 weeks of gym grinding. How many gyms did it take to make the deck? Good game. Good man. Damn, 8,500 and you already had some of the cards already? Damn. Did you dismantle any of your cards to get it? Hold on. Actually, hold on. I need to see what's going on with this encoding stuff, and I need to set my camera up real quick. Shawty, tell me what's your price? Oh, I look nuts. Good game. Ouch. Either Lucas or Lucas or Sith Lord, if y'all want to scoop whoever y'all want to hop up in this thing, get the dough on. Everybody get your roll on. Thank you. God. Need to get some practice. I mean, that's what this is for. This is practice. This is practice, not a game. Not a game. I put my life on the line for. I'm talking about practice. It's finna be a big bad show tonight, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I thought it was Big Show actually singing that song. You talking about practice? I'm gonna finish Gunfire Reborn Run and then I'll hop in the room. Okay. Well, it's the Big Show. It's finna be a big bad show tonight, y'all. Yeah, I thought for sure Paul was in the studio. The same, see? And you know what's funny? Paul, I keep calling it Paul. Big Show really wasn't big on the mic like that. So like, his voice, if you actually listen to his voice, he don't sound nothing like the dude doing the song. Wait, that's not the Big Show singing that. Nah, that's not. It's like an old white dude. It's the Big Show. Yeah, like if you hear him talk, he don't sound nothing. He don't sound nothing like the dude who's singing that song, which is mad funny. Oh, I keep forgetting I ruined it. Damn, I played myself. I was supposed to do that at the start. My life is a lie. My life is a lie, and Undertaker and Kane aren't real brothers. Everything they told us was a lie. I want to hook my camera up, but I feel like if I do this shit is going, because it's already saying it's overloaded, and I don't know how, because I'm not doing nothing to overload it. Like I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh, bro. The graphics ain't even crazy. I gotta figure this shit out. A lot of people sing your voice different than their regular speaker. That's true too. That's true. Like LMA is the first person that comes to mind. She's British and she don't sound like it when she be singing. Boot up, boot up. I was thinking the exact same person. That's funny. Shout out to Jason Tatum. Hey. Got a pregnant tooth. Welcome to hell. I hope married her. I don't know if they're married yet, but I'm sure that's what's in the cards. I don't know. They might be married on the low. Marriage, man. It's a beautiful thing. I mean, I'm asked to do as hell. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Welcome to hell. What's up, man? What's up, Ari? Yeah, marriage is interesting, man. I'm just glad that I got people like in my life, like, bro, what's going on? Oh, get out of here! You're inside trying to. Hold on. Is it something to do with my battery? Is that one? No, don't be saving energy. don't want no energy saver. I want you to use the max everything. Is that what's causing this? Bro, I don't know, PC. Oh, maybe because it's dying. Okay. Why ain't you say that then, bruh? Say, hey, man, I can't do the same output because I didn't. That's the thing that's annoying. What deck is here? Rainbow! What's up, Rainbow? Wait, whoa, I streams. I've been streaming 244 days straight. Oh, that's the point. Yeah, I'm playing a burn deck. This ain't the Terradome neither. That's hilarious. Yeah, I'm running a burn deck. Straight turning and burning. Yeah, I think. Oh, what I was saying is, I'm glad that I have like with like Keenan and my boy Matt, and even like people like Keon and stuff like that around me that like have positive, healthy, young relationships. Because you see the older people and they're like, happy wife, happy life, and it's just like, all right, bro. But it's good to see people my age in happy, healthy relationships, because I think it makes it more real. And I had other people that were married that are in marriages, but they still be like, I gotta get the business, and it's just like, all right, man, you're not a positive role model when it comes to marriage, because you're still outside. But I think, the people I just mentioned, they in it to win it, and they're faithful. So it's cool to have that. He's gonna love New Year's. What's New Year's? Damn, there's a lot going on. I got to M5, and I know a bunch of people already at M1. Part of me wants to do that climb again, but I don't know. I'm on Bronze 3, and I want to stay there. I feel that. I'm not mad at that at all. Marriage is fire as long as you got the right teammate. I think that's a great choice of words, too, is teammate. So, yeah, I agree. Because you guys are a team. During New Year's, there'll be an event where LP equal. What? You know what's funny? Nobody has told me that. So I would have been hella shocked if I would have played that and my LP would have been, this is White Forest Dark Magicians? What the hell is going on? I mean, I guess that's not necessarily White Forest, it's Azalina, but bro, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Do you do viewer duels? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Is that like people that are watching the stream? Do I duel them? Yeah. If you come in the chat, I'm down to duel. 2026 LP is nuts. And there's no what's up, David? What's up, Lo-Fi, Ari? Is there no like stipulations to your deck? Like you can come with a full powered whatever deck, meta deck, and go against somebody with 2,000 life points. Can we do it then? Of course we can duel. It's like a custom lobby duels against viewers. What's up, Lo-Fi? Yeah, Malice Rizal format is so coin tossy. I felt like that's been the story of the game since I've played, but it has more and more became very coin toss laden. But yeah, we can definitely do it. Just hop in the duel room. I got the room pinned up there, so we can do it. No, I'm not playing online. I have a lobby already, so I'm actually dueling somebody that's in the chat right now. So if you guys want to hop into the duel room code is right there, and then we can play. It's funny when play meta decks, unfortunately. Oh, that's cool. I don't care. I mean, this clearly isn't a meta deck. I was just talking about with the 2020 whatever. Um, it's funny when people like Rainbow talk as if they're not one of the best duelists out. Talks like they're a mere mortal, and it's like, all right, the World Championship sucked because so many good matches got ruined by Maxi. Oh, cause it's still good. I run mostly rogue decks anyway. I I like I like a rogue deck that's powerful. Wait, when the hell did Dragoon get out there? What the hell is going on? That's like a bench. Rainbow is like a bench warmer in the NBA. Saying, yeah, I played against LeBron and got cooked. You're still in the NBA. You still got to play against LeBron. You are doing better than 99% of the world right now. Meanwhile, we getting cooked by people at LA Fitness. There's a difference, excuse me. Like, imagine that's such a flex. Like, man, I'm in the league, man. I got 2 minutes. I got 2 minutes in, and I played against LeBron. And in that 2 minutes, he scored 10 points on me. Like, bro, you played against LeBron. I'll never get that opportunity unless it's like a celebrity or a charity game. I am less than a mere mortal. That's funny. He got a monster in the game. Oh no. How did I lose that card? Whoa. Bruh. I misplayed so bad. Hey man, it didn't make a difference. I don't know where the hell that damn Dragoon came from. The monster from the Black Lagoon. Let me turn this. That's so annoying. I tried and tried. Every time I get close, I was shot down and getting the master. By the way, I mean you was right there, man. You just should have. Got to keep going. You got to see it through, my boy. You got to see it through. I should have cut you off before you got that Dragoon on the field, but I can't say I was paying attention. I'm just using it as a webcam because. Hold on, man. Hey, that's crazy. It looked like I turned the camera off because I was about to die, and I promise that wasn't the case. I'm just trying to figure out this stuff. So, give me a second. Give me a second. But I can. That does not look nothing like what I was looking at. How does it look so? That's so funny. Hold on. How this looks in the my camera, how I look in my camera and how I look on here is so different. It's like not even lighted properly. I guess. Excuse me. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That's crazy. Good game. What is a textbook rogue deck? Honestly, you need to keep playing as long as your deck is over 50. Honestly, you just need to keep playing as long as your deck is at 50% win rate. I think it is. Like some players get to master because the deck is at a 51% win rate. Sword Soul. Shout out to Sword Soul. That was my first deck, man. Shout out Sword Soul. Sword Soul. Shout out to Sword Soul. Alright, let's get back to it. Actually, hold on, let me see this camera. What's your Netflix and chill? What's your net worth? I don't know how big this is. Oh, I guess y'all can see it. Hold on. I can actually see it right now. Is this good? Yeah, this is fine. You want to run it back? Yes. Yes. Let's run it back. Oh, there it is. There it is. Damn, I ain't been on camera in a minute. Okay. Get the bottom. It shouldn't be blacked out anymore. There it is. I've seen Marine Sis. Marine Sis is good though. Marine Sis can get to that easy. I got homeboy. What's homeboy? I mean, please, don't cancel. What is their spring? Their Marine Sis deck is pretty. It would pack me up, man. I misplayed a lot. Not making excuses, but I did misplay a lot. But their deck definitely packed me up. It's Tony. Alright, good. Maurice, I don't know, man. This is pretty. I mean, it has a lot of graveyard recursion, and that stuff is tough to get around. What is one thing to remember when you lose? One thing to remember when you lose. don't. One thing to remember, dude, don't let this game. Don't get too mad at this game. One thing to remember, don't let it control your emotions. One thing to remember, don't break your controller, laptop, console, PC, keyboard, whatever you're working on. Don't let that 15, 20, 30 seconds of rage cost you hundreds of dollars. That's one thing to remember. Remember, you pay good money for that. One thing to remember is not all duels are random. Some duels you just mentally just. Some duels it's like they literally have you hit them with every combo known to man, and they have a counter. And I think that's. Don't let me go on my whole tangent. Not tangent, not my whole rant. That it's just from a numbers perspective, it's not probable for the hands that people be getting to get. And then for me to break with a 40 card deck, which half of it is engine, but yet I still break. Like some stuff is just it's just ain't meant to be. Yeah, take a break. What's up, Nova? Your mic is kind of low? Really? Oh, you know what? I don't know if the mic is... Hello, hello, hello. Oh, it's not connected to the... Oh, damn. My bad. Oh, he's going full Phoenixton. I mean, Phoenixton, White Forest. What about now? Damn, it still sounds the same. Hello. Huh. Oh, because it's the... Oh. Okay. How about now? It should be good now. Hello. Huh. Oh, because it's the... Oh. Okay. How about now? It should be good now. But... Let me see how that sounds, though. All right. Yeah, there we go. I had the audio playing out of the he got crazy eyebags. Yeah, yep. Hereditary. Can't do nothing about it. Every flavor of Charlie is crazy. Is this a dual room match? Yes. Are you talking about the ferocity in which Lucas is playing me? That has no friendly undertone to it. Yeah, that this is a what's the name? Ice finally has good quality. Good quality what? I feel like my quality has always been decent. I'm using the same stuff I've always used. Well, not camera. That's a lie. I don't use this camera for streaming. So if that's what you're talking about, then you're right. This is the first time I hear Ice use a mic. This is a mic that I always use. The only thing is that this mic is closer to my mouth, I guess. Pause. This is, it's usually sitting on something. So it's like catching the room and everything. But now I'm holding it like I'm on a podcast. What do you mean? I was just giving you a hard time because you made a full board with Dragoon and stuff. That's all. This camera is crispy. Yes, this is the camera that I use to make my content with. But I just hooked it up instead of using this ragged ass camera that came with this. I looked it up, man. Sometimes that's why you don't be trusting the internet, man. I looked up. Is Ice throwing the game? No. I can't hear Ice fan anymore. Well, that's because I never thought, I honestly, there's some quality control stuff that I should be better at, because sometimes I just be doing my stream and then I be tired and I be getting off, but then I go back and make content or try to make content with my videos and I be like, bruh, cause cause how my room that I stream in is set up, like the vent is like right next to me, like right behind me, like on it, like y'all, I'm on basically, oh shit, y'all basically unlocking another side of the room. Like this is the opposite, not the opposite side, because I got one side that y'all seen before that had the soundproof stuff, and then I have this side, this is where I record like my podcast stuff, like my long form videos, and then I got the other side, which is where I do most of my streams at. So on that side, there's a vent, and that vent is right above my head. So when the AC is going, that's what you guys hear. So, and I'll usually have the what's the word? I forgot what I was about to say. Oh, when I usually have the mic like this. Like, I usually have the mic like this. It's like far from me. So it's not only picking up myself, but it's also picking up the rest of the room, which is the vent. But maybe I can't. So that's the thing too, is like playing on PC gives me the luxury of just using the mouse. I can't hold the mic like this. When I'm playing on the PlayStation because it takes both of my hands. But what I can do moving forward, since this is such a miraculous difference in quality, I can use my my DJI mic, and then just put my mic right here, and it's a pretty decent mic. It's actually a pretty good mic. It's a great mic actually, and I can use that if it makes that much of a difference. But I just need to go back. And has it been 4 months? Damn. I'm not even gonna go into my whole song and dance about me needing them to work and put the stuff out. I got a bunch, man. I got. I can show you. I bet I can tell you. I don't want no random titties to be on here, so I can't just go through my whole videos catalog. But just know it's a lot of videos. Let me see. I think I got a safe for work, family friendly scroll that I can show y'all to prove to y'all. I got a lot of videos to post. I mean, again, y'all not gonna get me started because I'm gonna get started and get mad at myself. But yes, there's a video. I didn't know it was 4 months. 4 months is egregious, and I apologize because I haven't even put out any of the spin the wheel deck stuff, and I done it like four or five decks, and I haven't even put that out. But Tuesday is my first free day in a long time, so I'm going to take full advantage of it, and you'll have content this week. I'm so glad that I caught myself before I started opening up my videos. That would have been bad. Should probably add noise gate on OBS so the fan doesn't come through the. I had no idea what that is. I'm definitely gonna add that. I'm just waiting to do it, mate. You got it. It filters out noise. Alright, dope. Sugar Ice, I'm still a wild boy. Still a wild boy, man. Still, I mean, I've calmed down a lot, but I just know I'm bad at deleting stuff. I'm bad at deleting messages, text messages, and pictures. So, and it's not that I wanna like. Oh, that's the game. Whoa! Oh, he still had that left. Okay. Oh, that's it. Good game. While we wait, guys, still working on it. Yeah, man. He's still working. I think, but that's so funny, man. I have my sister has gotten on me about that, and she has been. Oh no! We still. That's 1-1. You said you gotta go, Lucas, Winfro. That's the Panthers quarterback, wide receiver name. I'll be right back. All right, cool. I will duel David while you two dudes duel, and then after that, I will duel either Tony or Ari. I feel like you guys came around the same time. Yeah. Long story short about that, Mike. I agree. He is, and I have made great strides. But my coming from a very churchy, very religious family. Man, I got kicked out of Sunday school when I was like 6 or 7. But it wasn't my fault. It was definitely my fault. But I just I didn't know no better. That's all that was. I didn't purposely It is Jason. Jason Voorhees. Yeah, no, I got kicked out because, I mean, I was a big wrestling fan at that time, which I still am, but I was a super wrestling fan, and that's when like I was playing a WCW wrestling game, and I wasn't really come on, bro. I wasn't a big WCW fan, but at that time, I was playing any wrestling game I could get my hand on, and I was like these. This is so I'm 7, so this is like PlayStation 1 days, I guess. If I'm 7, so like yeah, PlayStation 1. And I mean, I guess I'm giving way too much detail. Long story short, I was the Wolf Pack NWO, but when there was a Wolf Pack, when they was a red and black, they song, they entrance song. Part of the song was like you might end up in a body bag, and that song like was stuck in my head. So when I got to um, when I got to what's the Sunday school, when I got to Sunday school that Sunday, I just kept singing that song, and like the rules, like in the like how my mama raised me, she was like, you not cussing, like no cussing, especially as a kid. That's crazy to be cussing as a kid, but I knew I wasn't cussing in the song, so the lady at the place was like, hey, you can't sing that song, like this is church. And I'm like, bro, shut up, lady, like I'm not saying no cuss word. All I'm saying is you might end up in a body bag. Me not at 7 years old, I had no idea what a body bag meant. I didn't know that it was associated with death, like or somebody dying. So I was wilding, and she was just like, "Hey, if you say that again, then I'm gonna take you out of the class." And then I told the lady, I was like, "If you keep bothering me, you might end up in a body bag." And I didn't know that I was threatening to kill that lady. And next thing you know, I got escorted because you know when you in Sunday school, your parents are in the regular church, so um, they brought they like rushed me to my mom, and was like, he is not allowed um, in here. Please do not bring him back to our Sunday school. And my mom was like, what the hell? What did he do? Well, not what the hell, what the heaven? What did he do? And then she explained it, and my mama was just like, oh my God. And I'm like, what did I do wrong? Like, mama, I didn't cuss. Like you said, I'm not cussing. I didn't say a bad word. I just said that she might end up in a body bag. Like, what's wrong with that? And then she was just like, boy, like she went in. She was like, I'm so embarrassed. You know, you got these because at that time, for some reason, my mom didn't at that time. She didn't drive like that, so we went to whatever church was near us. We had a black church that we went to, but it was a little drive. So if she didn't feel like driving, we would just walk up the street like 5 minutes to this little Lutheran church. So it was this white ass Lutheran church, and so she was like, you got me, you embarrassing me in front of all these white people. We the only black people in here. And you telling the dang lady that she can end up in a body bag. No, still nobody has told me what a body bag means. Nobody has told me that. I'm like, what is the issue with this body bag? And then she finally explained it's just like when you die, that's something that they put dead people in. And I'm like, oh, my bad. My bad. No, 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 no. I get it. I get it. I get it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. She should have said like, hey, Ice, like a body bag is something that they put dead people in, and you're saying that you might end up in a body bag is saying that you're gonna kill somebody. Like you could have said that to 6, 7 year old me, but no, like I gotta find that song now. I can't play it because they're gonna flag me, but I want to see what the lyrics is because I can't remember the rest of the song. I just remember the body bag part. they're gonna flag it probably even with that, with all of that. It's like, bro, you good, bro? Like your are you okay on your stream, bro? You keep saying body bag a lot on your stream, bro. You good? Oh, it's C Murder. C Murder made this song. That makes sense. That I never knew that. I knew it was a rap song and I knew it like had a cold beat, but I never knew that they said that it was C Murder who made it. He died for all his niggas. Okay, so here you go right here. Don't turn your back on the wolf pack. Don't turn your back on the wolf pack. Don't turn your back on the wolf pack. Don't turn your back. I don't know what rhythm they used to say it in. I can't remember. Don't turn your back on the wolf pack. You might wind up in a body bag. See, that's that is hilarious. I don't know if y'all can see the lyrics, but that was the song that I was singing. That's so funny. That was literally off the top of my dome. I was just trying to put the words together. I knew I said body bag, but I didn't know it was that spot on. That's hilarious. Shout out to C Murder, man. Is he? He's not. He's in jail. I don't think he's passed away. I hope he hasn't. But I know free C Murder, man. And because of you, man. Because of you, C Murder, I got kicked out of I got kicked out of Sunday school. Makes way more sense now. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like that's hilarious. Like you're a child with a child's understanding. So yeah, like that is funny. That has I gotta. That's funny, man. I literally have to go through like I have to go through some of these streams and pull some of the stuff that I've been telling y'all because there's like I need to like write it down and be like stream 224 is when you brought up this because like that's just so much content that I be telling you, like some of the stuff that we be talking about and I don't know how I be getting on these tangents but like I be saying stuff that I be forgetting like y'all just be unlocking mad memories that I totally forgot, so I appreciate y'all for that. But I'm definitely gonna write this down and make content about it. The time I got kicked out of. I'd also need to make a. I actually told like I actually might make that a joke on stage. What I was telling y'all the other day about lying to that girl about the Bible. I said that the other day on stage because somebody asked me something about something about my spiritual journey. I don't want to call it that because I feel like I don't want to. I guess spiritual journey would be the best one, but and then I talked about that, and then people were dying, and I was just like, oh, I'm just kind of telling y'all about like, yeah, that's actually funny. I was like, oh, okay, I might actually incorporate that into my set. But it's real stuff. I really tried to lie about the Bible and lost the girl I was talking to. I've been kicked out of a lot of stuff. He dropping his lore. That's hilarious. Ice Lord, man, you gotta love it. Can I survive this card? Hmm. Damn, good game. My doze off. Give me a holler and hullabaloo. We're about to do. All right. All right, Ari. That sounds like a plan. Damn, I almost had you. If I would have timed my stuff a little bit better, I might have got you. Good game. Let's run it back. Ari, we'll depending on how this game goes, we can run it. We can run one. We can go after this one. Hey man, change this to other player music. I actually can't hear nothing right now. I don't know what I did by connecting my mic, connecting my camera. It took the audio from my computer, so I actually can't hear anything right now. But the people can hear it, but I can't hear it. I think I can actually go back to full screen now because the cool thing about having this, I don't want to make it sound like I'm a freaky dude. I'm not, for real. But the cool thing about having a computer that's solely about gaming, I don't have to worry about nothing. Like, I can literally go through any of my files or anything on here and not worry about nothing popping up. Or, like, people. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I sometimes I get wild text messages. And and I don't understand it because I don't solicit these text messages, and it's somebody. That whole digger hurt. Yeah, I messed myself up with that one, but I think I could have got around. I could have played a little bit better. That Maxi messed me up. That call by sucked. Let's see if you got another one. Bro, what is like? Come on, it's come on, dog. I don't understand it. That makes no sense to me. Um, but yeah, like I'm not a freaky nigga, man. It's just, I can't explain it, bro. Like that's why, like if I'm with a young lady and I'm showing her something on my phone, it just be crap timing because it'd be a woman that I haven't talked to in decades, and I've barely been alive decades. But since I was 4, it might be a girl that I talked to since I was 4, and since I've known since I was 4, I haven't talked to her since preschool. I haven't talked to her since middle school, and she's like, "Oh, I got your number. I remember your number from the yearbook. Here's a picture of my titties." It's like, lady, I haven't. Whoa. That's so hard to explain to another woman. It's like, hey, I promise you I haven't talked to this lady in the Lord knows how long. Since I graduated, the 8th grade. And then a woman's logic, which is pretty sound logic in this scenario. Why would she be comfortable sending a picture of her areolas if you haven't talked to her in years? And it's like, I don't know. But I promise. Look at the thread. There's nothing in this thread but areolas. There's no hello. There's no good mornings. There's no grand risings. There's nothing. It's just titties in this thread. That's it. Nothing from me. You could have deleted it. That's true. I could have deleted it, but I promise you I did not delete it. This is not a real conversation. So you're cursed to be surrounded by freaks. That's hilarious. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Like, I can't. I did 2 back-to-back games. I play Max C, and then I get call by. Like, call by has had my number since I played this stupid ass game. What people have your number through yearbooks? You know, back in the day, I mean, I don't think that like you guys are too cool for yearbooks now. But when I was growing up, yearbooks were everything. yearbooks, because we didn't have social media, and we barely got to talk on the phone like that because we was outside. So the people, your friends that you had in your neighborhood, then they were kind of whatever because you were going to see them throughout the summer. But anybody that lived across the highway or 10-15 minutes away, you weren't going to see them for the next 3 months unless y'all was really locked in like that, and you can go over their house and your parents would drive you over there or they would drive you over to your house. You had those few friends, but 95% of the friends that you had in junior high and in elementary school, you weren't going to see them until the next school year. So the yearbook was everything for that reason. So people would put their phone number in it to be like, hey, at some point through the summer, if you miss me, give me a call. And then some people, yeah, and I think some people just keep their yearbooks. I've had not an egregious amount, but an annoyingly amount of people text me and be like, "Oh, you still got that?" Because I've had the same number since I was in 7th grade. So at least twice a year, somebody texts me and be like, "Hey, bro, is this Ice?" And I'm like, "Yeah, what's up?" "Oh, dang, I was just going through my yearbook and I saw your number, bro. I didn't know. That's crazy. You still got the same number." Because sometimes it's dudes, sometimes it's homies. It's like, "Oh, man." Sometimes it's dudes I used to, be friends with, but most of the time it's women in their areolas, and I don't understand it. And and sometimes it's not nude. Sometimes it's just somebody saying they miss me, somebody saying they love me, and it's like and I can be on my phone the entire day, and when I go to show my girl something, "I love you" comes up. "I miss you. Still thinking about you." And I'm like, there's no way. There's literally no way. You literally had 23 hours and 59 minutes that you could have texted me this. And you picked this very moment when I'm trying to show my girl a funny TikTok to text me this. It's not fair. "My steak is too juicy and my lobster too bubbly." Ass Lord drop. No, 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 no. Instagram comment popping up here. That's hilarious. No, no, no. It's not necessarily a flex because I don't want it. I don't want it. This isn't the crown. This isn't a heavyweight is the crown type of situation. I promise. If I could have nobody text me that, I'd be great. Um, but it's also too. I do feel like stuff like, what happened? What happened? I thought, oh, I went first. That's it. Oh no, good game. Damn, that call about messed me up. That I've never heard. I don't know if that's a saying or you made that up, but that is hilarious. "My steak is too juicy and my lobster is too buttery." Ass Lord drop. I might have to use that. I'm sorry, man. Goonettes over here. That is hilarious. "My steak is too juicy. My lobster too buttery" is hilarious. That's like that's going into the lexicon. I'm sorry. As a comedian, it's taboo to take other people's stuff, which I don't take jokes, but I'm definitely gonna drop that saying on somebody at some point. If it's yours, I will give you. I'll give you your credit. Straight up goonettes. Yeah. To the point that you was talking about, Mike, I do feel like God has, like, I pride myself on the progress that I've made as a wild man, but and I brag about it sometimes to family and friends, and even my sister and stuff. And I'm like, man, I'm better than what I was. I've grown a lot. And then I feel like God comes around and be like, you sure about that? You sure about that? Let me throw this Instagram baddie at you, or let me throw this random woman from your past that wants to like. I just feel like God tested. Like when I say that I'm better and I've grown, I feel like God tested and I've passed. I've been able to ignore and send a I'm good love text message. And don't I don't want to get it misconstrued that like it's not every day. Like time flies, days go by, weeks go by when my phone is dry as a bone when it comes to stuff like that. Like you women wilding. But then it's just like a random day in July. Something possesses this random woman that I haven't talked to in a long time to act like that. But I don't want to make it seem like, oh my God, I got to get a new phone and switch my number because it's just out of control. Like, no, I'm not. No, that's not the case. But just when I try to show my girl a video, somebody gets an urge. I keep forgetting to do that. Damn it. But it's also on me because my hand is bricked. It's going to turn the buns on it. Yeah, this is a bun deck. Goonin is banned in England. Is it? How would they know? How would they know? Yeah, that's ridiculous. David, both games, that's stupid. Or upload Face ID. You can't access the hub. What about the other sites? I was gonna say what about and then start listing off other stuff, but you're young and I don't want to give you any outlets to rot your brain with porn. I will say, man, I don't want to sound like a. I'll just leave it at this. Don't learn. You can, as a man, you can learn some stuff about yourself. In other words, you might have a phase to where you choke your chicken, but don't go crazy with it, man. Cause yeah, it's not good for you. That's all I say about it. The only time I will honestly vouch for and condone chicken choking is if you're about to make a bad decision with a lady. Meaning a couple things. One, you currently have a girl, and for whatever reason, she might not be around. She might be out of town. She might be whatever. Y'all might be not seeing eye to eye. Whatever it is, she's not present. And another girl is trying to have sex with you. choke your chicken, and I promise, 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna want to do it no more because you just horny at the time, and you feel like you need it, and it's a girl willing to do it, and you messed up your whole relationship over 3.5 minutes of pleasure. To a minute and 20 seconds of pleasure, you just ruined a 2 3 year relationship. This woman was about to be your wife, and all of that because, and if you just would have choked your chicken, you wouldn't have done that. And then two, I would say you should choke your chicken if you're about to. You maybe you don't have a girlfriend, but it's a very undesirable woman that you wouldn't have messed with if you wasn't in that mode. Then I would say do it then, because after you do it then, you're gonna be like, bro, I was about to go do that. Oh, I'm tripping. Nah, just pray. Hey man, if I ain't I ain't got that strong yet. Not with that. I don't really do that like that no more. But praying. If I think that'll take just me and myself. I would definitely. It'll take me a while to pray instead of doing that. I I think just because it's like for me that's like two different emotions. Like I turn to prayer when stuff ain't where if stuff ain't right, or stuff is right and I'm thanking him, or stuff is right but I'm striving for something else. Then I feel like that's where my mind goes in a praying space. But when I'm about to do that, my mind is in a very sensual, sexual place. So it's like I'm not thinking of prayer. So it'd be tough for me to click my brain to do that. It's not impossible, but for me right now it'd be hard. Yeah, I didn't know that they was going crazy like that with censorship in England. Yeah, but thoughts on the new pack, by the way. I didn't even see it. I didn't see it. I didn't even know there was a new pack. What's in the pack? Jesus Christ. What happened? That's not impossible. Exactly takes you out of that mode. Well, I mean, luckily for me, that's something that I don't. But yeah, but I can't say that I'm truly out of the woods fully with that. So whenever that urge hits me again, how many is this? Just a Omni? Fake Omni. All I really want is. He took away my ability to aura form. That's hilarious. Why didn't it let me do my stuff? Oh, that was on his turn? On my turn? Damn. The hell is that? Good game. Yeah, I mean, I would have been able to. Yeah, that's a good game. Destroying those cars on my turn really threw me. I thought that lava golem was gonna be able to do something. I should have took that other card and your odd eyes card instead of Apple, because Apple couldn't hurt me for real. Oh man. Did I have auras? Hilarious. Damn. That astrograph, whatever the hell that card. Astronomographer card. It was pretty cool looking. I need to upgrade this deck though. Like, what's the best burn cards? I feel like this is a very entry level burn deck. Because I feel like a lot of these burns are contingent upon what my opponent is doing and what my opponent has. I need a bigger burn. I need them to feel the burn. Oh Lord, this is a lot more comfortable than my gaming chair, so I'm gonna fight for my life to party. Give me puppets. Pretty much all burned decimated. You can use volcanic death. Forgot what it's called. It's funny, like I'm looking at the chat. Oh, my bad. I'm looking at the chat on my phone because I can't bring it up on here like I do when I have it on my laptop. But then these ads come up and I'll be like, bro, I need to skip these stupid ads. But then I'll be like, wait, you get paid off of these ads, sir. So go ahead and let that motherfucker roll. So I gotta sit there and let the ad play so I can feed my children. My child. Hold on, let me knock on wood. My child. I ain't got no children. I have one child. Whew. Paid $17 for the rent, $1,700 for the rent. Money well spent. Can I get $20? Absolutely not. You give me 25, I give you 20. How about that? Give me 25, I give you 20. Like, give me $20. Ask stupid, can I get to college? Would you believe me if I said I'm in love, baby? I ain't got 25, well, you ain't getting 20. Take that, Aura. Good game. My mom takes my card to spend money I make from her part-time work. Can only buy games or food through phone. Having your parents spend your hard-earned money as a kid, whether you worked for it or got it as an allowance, that's just a canon event of being a kid, man. That's just a canon event. I wish I could tell you that, like, damn, your parents, man, that's messed up that they're doing that. It's a part of being a kid. You haven't been a kid or lived as a child until your parents spend your money. And I'll be honest with you. You're never getting that money back. You're never getting that money back. I know all about the Chinese New Year envelope. Oh, wow, it actually resolved. Wow. Yeah, I know about that Chinese New Year. But or they say they're gonna keep that 10 quilt safe for you. Yeah, yeah. That's the thing. You're never. Hey, I've heard it all. Whoa, what happened? Damn, what happened? Trauma. Be right back. All right. I've heard it all. I'm not. This is from parents. My parents. This is from my grandparents didn't do this, so I'm not going to include them with that. But parents, aunts, uncles, great aunts, cousins, family, friends. I've heard, I'm going to put this in your college fund. I didn't get you nothing for your birthday because if I give you money now, you're going to spend it. But I'm going to put it in your college fund so when you get older and go to college, you have money. Guess what? That college fund was never there. I went around and I asked. I kept receipts. I went around and asked those certain aunts and uncles that told me that, where is my college money? There was none. There was none. All it was a $25 Walmart gift card. I've heard, I'ma hold on to this for you because you lose money. I've never lost money. What are you talking about? You can't hold on to money. You a kid. I can hold on to money. I got $200 stashed in my damn bed that you know nothing about. I have $200 in my crayon bank that you don't know. How you know I lose money? I've heard you just gonna waste it on video games, so I'm gonna keep it so you can buy something that you actually want. Oh, like fucking video games? That's the thing that I want. What else would I want? I am 7. I care about wrestling and video games. Remember, I heard, remember that thing you did a couple weeks ago? This is going to pay for that. I didn't even break anything. How am I paying for me getting in trouble? I mean, the list goes on and on. So, long story short, this is just a canon event for you, dog. Oh yeah, we can play. Just say I need the money. Just say I need the money, and I'm breaking generational curses. Yeah, we can play lo-fi with my son. He has a actual college fund that I have for him, and since I've had it, I have had times when I've been broke during those times. I've had this since he was like 3 or 4, and Super Dad, what's up? I have pride myself on even at my brokest. I haven't touched that account, and I'm very happy about that. And he would never know, but I just feel like it's a slippery slope. And I'm straight now, but I'm talking about during my very broke days. I'm happy that I never had to, cause I feel like it's one of them things where if like I take some money out, I put it back in. But if I do that, then that's just a slippery slope, because I'll keep taking, and next thing you know, his account has nothing in it, and it's like, boy, you better get a scholarship, because if you don't get a scholarship, your ass going to community college. So I didn't want to do that to him. So I am happy. That's one of the, as a dad is like, what are you proud of? But I think that's something that I'm proud of, that I've never taken from his, even at my brokest, I haven't taken from his college fund. Well, Lord knows, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Lord knows, I didn't look at that motherfucker. I didn't went to that Charles Schwab, that Fidelity app. I didn't look at it, and I looked at his amount, and I'm like, all right, this can actually pay a little something. I might as well. I'm just take 100 out, but I don't do it. Also, too, I will say, just to be super transparent with that, there's a process, because there's times that I've hit it that I'm like, okay, withdraw money, and then they're like, okay, withdraw. How much do you want to withdraw? And then you put in a little amount, and it's like, this will take 7 to 10 business days to get in your account, and it's just like, all right, in 7 to 10 business days, I'm not gonna need this money, and I'm gonna be so hurt that I took this from him. So so let me stop. But I have looked at it. I don't want to sit there and act like I haven't done it. There has been times where I've been mad broke, and I'm like, sorry, son, and I'm gonna put it when I get my money up. I'm gonna put it back in there. But I haven't done that. So I say all that to say, Nova, when you have your kids, let their money be their money. Unless you want to give them a canon event and put some adversity in their life, then take it. Part of me wants to do that to Icy just so he can have that event. Part of me wants to do that to him, but he's had other significant family members do that to him, so I'll let him get that trauma from them. I feel like I've traumatized that kid enough. That sounded crazy, but when you tell your dad you want to be in the NFL, you better expect him to hold you to that standard. No, I'm gonna give them the canon event so they can become stronger when they're out there on the other side. That's true. And then again, some canon events I've given Icy, my son, because that's just what was needed. Like, he got to learn, and then bless him with the save. That's true too. I have done that. I've had made him like, his ass is asleep. He better be asleep. He better be asleep. I have done stuff similar to that where I made him think something was one way, but he was actually helping himself out. So yeah, I do think that is a great idea. Lucas, you're back. Tupac back. What is this? Machina? Machina. All about something. Damn, how are you getting all these big ass monster cars out here? What negate is this? Oh, shit. It simply makes you want to work more hard and get even more money. As soon as I'm done with the first year of college, I can get a better job. Oh, yeah? That's smooth. Zeus! I love his animation. He might have the best animation in the game. Your mom doesn't what you? The hell? You're talking like he a vegetable. Acting like he produce. She don't what you? Shit. Not the card I want to pull. I don't know what that means, man. I know what rinse means, but I don't know what rinse means in that context. Oh, that's funny. Good game. Good game. That's funny. Tony and I'm gonna rematch Tony, and then I'll go back to you, Lucas. That's funny. I've never heard that. Using it, rinse you. That's interesting. Y'all better stop letting these gold diggers rinse you, bruv. Bruv, don't get rinsed. Don't get rinsed, man. Don't be a waste man. Oh, damn. I say bet a lot. Bet is my jam. I've said, let me see how many times I said bet today. Not this week, today. Today I have said bet 4 times. My boy Michael, my boy Keenan, my homegirl Africa, and my brother Kyler. Bet. Said bet. Well, it's a new day. Yesterday I said bet 4 times. The day before that, I said bet 6 times. I say bet a lot. I've been saying bet for the better half of 30 years. Bet that up. I don't never say bet that up. I don't never say bet that. I'm just a bet guy. Bet. Man, I can't wait for this Demon Slayer movie to come out, bro. I got 4 sets of tickets. I'm gonna see it Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Four back-to-back shows. 4 back-to-back days. In IMAX, in 4DX, in 5DX, in 6DX, in D-Generation X. I got all of them. I'm going to see them in all of them. It's already out in good quality. Pirating is elite in good quality. That's how you know piracy has upgraded, because it used to not be good quality. It used to look like somebody filmed that bitch in the shoe. And now we're in a better spot. So I still want that feel. As a filmmaker, I have turned into one of those people to be like, you need to see it how it's supposed to be seen. Like, don't watch my I put all this hard work and time into this. I don't want you watching this on your phone. Now when you rewatch it, or if you're on your lunch break or something and you love the movie so much that you want to watch it on your phone, that's cool. But the first time you watch my shit, don't do me like that. At least watch it. If it's on Netflix, watch it on your TV, the nicest TV in your house. Or go see my stuff in the movie. So I say all that to say, if that's how I want people to consume my projects and my work, then I will pay them the same courtesy. But best believe I've watched the first 14 minutes. With that being said, I have definitely seen some of the Akaza and other people fight that I won't say, so I don't spoil anything, and you guys don't say anything. But I've seen some of the Akaza fight, and it looked amazing. So, sorry, that was illegal. Oh, I don't know what made it illegal. Shadow, not gonna lie, I'm missing cards in my deck. Dang, you shouldn't. That's all I'm seeing at all the X's, man. You gotta pull out for the Demon Slayer, because a lot of people like to say the story is regular, the story is bland, it's mid. All right, get through these next 3 movies, and at the end of that, tell me it's mid. Tell me it's mid, and if you feel that in your heart, then I got a stone cold stunner for your ass, because you need to get kicked in the nuts and you need to get stunnered. So be careful how you speak to me in October 2028. Oh, that was the other one. I've read the manga already. Stuff's about to go down. Yeah, it's about to go down. It's about to. Hey, don't get attached to nobody. Don't get attached to nobody. Oh, somebody playing the gunship, whatever that stuff is called, guardianship. Mike, you drink? You drink, Mike? Shawty. Do any of you guys drink? Anybody on this mug drink? Y'all be pulling up? Who be pulling up? Lord of the Mysteries? I feel like I heard that somewhere. Somebody said it was good. Jesus. Alright, y'all gotta. I'm gonna turn this light off. I'm not done streaming. I'm still streaming, but these lights kicking my ass. You playing this sushi deck? Do I look like a joke to you? Damn, this shit on fire. I done turned the. Damn, Uncle, wear your trousers. Oh, I wear these are shorts. They were just the way I was. No, I can't even say that. For the Lord, oh, that's good, man. Wear your trousers is crazy, but I usually wear shorter shorts. I wear shorts. I wear regular size shorts. It's just that I got big legs. So the shorts tend to look crazy on me. The Daisy Lukes is hilarious. Yep, I be out here with them on, man. What can I say? Bruh. Oh. Yeah, Apple. Good game. Good game. Alright, y'all, I'm shutting it down. I don't know. I think all my adrenaline, all that hype talking and stuff got me lit for a minute, but now that I'm sitting in my adrenaline wore down. I thought I'm tired, boss. What I can do, I think I'm gonna extend. We can have a community day tomorrow too. And then we can play tomorrow. I'm gonna spend a lot of time tomorrow editing. But I'm gonna take some time out and we can play tomorrow. I put the Discord in the chat, but I'll put it in there again so you guys, the newcomers, can hop in there. Let me do that right now. Copy. Look at that, super fast. But I appreciate y'all coming through. Here is the Discord. Shout out Mike, man. Shout out Scoop. Shout out Ari and Bad Nova. I don't know why I said your whole name. Nova, Lo-Fi, Mr. Renfro. Ari, I don't know if I said you already. David, good game. Good games earlier as well. CJ, appreciate you coming through and kicking it. It was somebody, Rainbow, the big dog, the master, do a master themselves. Sage, shout out Sage. Calvin was in here. I didn't even see him. Yo, Ice checked out the latest animation episode. Let's get that sword ass anime to work. Hey man, if y'all ever have some time, if y'all want to watch some funny anime content, me and my boy Keenan, we are back making a very popular podcast that we had called. It looked like I'm telling scary stories. Ooh. There was a podcast that we had called Animation. We brought it back. There's 2 episodes out. Y'all can go on that YouTube and check that out if you want to. It is the greatest fucking anime podcast in the entire world. But I said we couldn't have our time. We can definitely we can do that tomorrow. Super Dead, appreciate y'all for coming through. I'm just mad tired, bro, and I just know I'm not trying to fall asleep on nobody do and get timed out and lose. So we can pick this up tomorrow. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Peace. Shawty, tell me what's your price.